happy Easter if you're joining me on this Easter Sunday. If you're feeling like I have been the last few days, you probably just want to get moving. So I'm going to ask you to start standing with your feet hip distance apart. And let your arms drop down by your sides. Palms of the hands can face forward. In Tadasana, mountain pose, and just close down through your eyes for a few moments here. So just starting to soften the shoulders. And feel the weight dropping into the soles of your feet. And just take a moment to become present here. Noticing your breath and the way that that breath moves through your body. The rise of the belly and the chest on the inhale. And a softening chest, ribs and belly on the exhale. Shoulders drop down. And just take a few deep breaths here. Maybe even opening the mouth and sighing it out, letting go of any tension that's built up through your shoulders, your neck, your muscles in the face, or anywhere else in the body. One more big breath, just like that. Beautiful. And then bring the hands together in front of the heart and just start to gently open the eyes. On your next inhale, interlace the fingers. Let the hands lift under the chin. The elbows rise up by your ears. And as you exhale, press the palms away. Bend the knees a little bit as you round through the back and look in towards your belly. Inhale, take those palms up towards the sky. Looking up, reach up nice and tall. Stretch through the whole body. And exhale, take a big circle of the arms all the way around behind your back. Interlace the fingers here. Inhale, reach the arms back, lift the heart, look up. And as you exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, hinging at the hips, and let the arms reach up towards the sky. Head drops down. Inhale, keep those knees bent as you come all the way back to standing. And exhale, hands back in front of the heart. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, big circle of the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, interlace the fingers, elbows lift, hands under the chin. Exhale, bend the knees as you press away and round through the back. Inhale, reach up tall, palms to the sky, looking up. And exhale, big slow circle of the arms all the way around behind your back. Interlace the fingers here. Inhale as you reach the arms back, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, hinge the hips, arms keep reaching up towards the sky. Inhale as you come back to standing. And exhale, hands back in front of the heart. 1 more time, big inhale, big circle of the arms up. Exhale, hands down through center. Inhale, interlace fingers, elbows lift. Exhale, bend the knees, press the palms away, round through the back. Inhale, lift up tall. And exhale, big circle of the arms all the way back this time. Interlace those fingers behind your back. Inhale, reach the arms back, heart lifts. And exhale, bend the knees, hinge the hips, fold forward. Inhale, come back to standing. And exhale, hands back in front of the heart. Jump right into it now. Inhale, big circle of the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Hinge at the hips as you fold forward. Hands can come to the shins or to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, place the hands, step your right leg all the way back and drop the back knee to the earth. Inhale as you sweep the arms up into a low lunge. And exhale, float those hands right back down to the mat. Keep your right hand on the mat as you inhale, peel the left arm to the sky. Find a nice big twist, open across the heart. And exhale, hand back to the earth. Slide your foot back. So we come to hands and knees now. Shift your weight forward to a plank on the knees and take a slow, controlled lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and down as you lift the heart, looking forward, but keep the elbows bent and tucked in right next to you. Baby cobra. Exhale to lower. Tuck the toes, engage the core, press to the knees, and then back to downward facing dog. Maybe pausing here for a couple of breaths, pedaling out through the heels. Just waking up through the legs and the hamstrings. And then on your next inhale, with control, slowly start to sweep your right leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, bring it all the way through. Step between the hands and drop the back knee down. Inhale, find your low lunge. Sweep the arms up. This time as you exhale, bring those hands down through center in front of the heart. Inhale, take the arms wide, lift the chest and look towards the sky. Exhale, lean forward and sweep the arms out alongside your ears, reaching out in front from fingertips to the tailbone. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Press the palms together, engage through the shoulders and the chest, long through the spine. And on your next exhalation, start to twist to the right. So feeling this nice length in the spine as we twist. Keep the thumbs in front of the heart as much as you can. Once you feel you've twisted as far as you can, start to come forward, bringing that left elbow towards the right knee, hooking it around. So we find the outside edge of the knee and outside of the elbow pressing together. Keep pressing the palms together like you're trying to line the thumbs up with the center of the heart. And look back over your right shoulder. Belly drawing in. Legs gently squeeze towards center. Take another big breath here. Next inhale. Unravel. Sweep the arms back to center. All the way up. And exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck the toes on the back foot. Lift the back knee and step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold, let it all go. Keep a little bend in the knees. Inhale, circle the arms wide, reverse swan dive with a flat back. Come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale again, circle the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge the hips, swan dive to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, place the hands, step the left leg all the way back. Drop the back knee to the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms up, finding that low lunge position. And exhale, hands come right back down. Left hand stays on the mat this time. Inhale, peel the right arm to the sky. Opening across the chest, look to the fingertips. And exhale, hand to the mat. Slide the foot back, hands and knees. Shift your weight forward, lower all the way down. Inhale as you roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the heart, baby cobra. And exhale to lower. Tuck the toes, press to the knees. And back to downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Now drop your right knee to the earth. And start to peel your left arm up towards the sky, pointing through the toes of the left foot, so your back foot. You can keep those toes on the earth. Or if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, lift that back leg up and find a little balance here. Supported side plank, looking up to the fingertips. Maybe bending through that top leg, take hold of the top of the foot or the ankle and then press the foot away. Press the hips forward. Keep looking up towards the sky. Take one more big breath here. And exhale, release. Hand and knee come back down to the earth. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. This time, left knee drops down. Start to peel your weight onto that left side. Right arm's going to come up towards the sky. Point through the toes of the right foot. Toes can stay on the earth or find your balance. Lift through that leg. Nice and strong, breathing. Option to stay here, maybe look to the fingertips. Option to bend through that top knee, see if you can find the foot or the ankle, and once you've found it, press the foot into the hand, hips forward, looking to the sky. Take one more big breath here, and carefully, slowly release. Foot, hand, knee, come back down to the mat, and press back to your downward facing dog. Now inhale, take your left leg back behind you. Lift it up into a three-legged dog. And as you exhale, step forward all the way through between the hands. Drop the back knee down. Find that low lunge again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, take the elbows wide. Spread the fingers, cactus arms. And as you exhale, lean forward. Sweep the arms out in front, reaching through the fingers. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, hands back in front of the heart. Pause here, press the palms together, engage through the shoulders, lift the heart. And then slowly start to twist to the left. So keep the spine long. Even though you might know where we're going, don't rush into it here. Find your twist first. Then once you feel you've twisted as far as you can, start to take that right elbow down towards the left knee. Hooking it around. Pressing elbow into knee, knee into elbow. Keep pressing the palms together. Look back over your back shoulder. Breathe. Legs hugging towards center, long through that spine. Thumbs lining up with the center of the heart as much as possible. Take one more big breath here. And then inhale, come forward. Sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck the toes on the back foot. Lift the back knee. Step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, let it all go. Little bend through those knees. Inhale, circle the arms wide. Reverse your swan dive as you come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Pause here in Tadasana. You can keep the hands here or let the arms drop down by your sides. Relax the shoulders. Connect back in with that breath. And just take a moment to observe. How did you feel when you were flowing, when we were moving? Not much of a chance to focus on anything else. Just following your body. Breathing, moving. And as we pause and listen, can we still feel that energy flowing through the body, even though we're still? Listen to your body, feel your breath, and just be present in this moment. Beautiful. And then slowly start to bring those hands back in front of the heart. Gently open the eyes. On an inhale, take a big circle of the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge the hips, and swan dive to the earth. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, place the hands. Step your right leg all the way back. And swivel your back heel down so it's almost on a 90-degree angle, but the toes are slightly forward. Front knee stays bent. As you inhale, windmill the arms up and find your warrior two. So have a quick look at your knee if you need to. It's over the ankle. You can still see your toes. Heel lined up with the back arch of the back foot and looking forward over the fingertips. Give your legs a little squeeze towards center and just feel your legs firming up. And then press the feet the opposite direction, like you're trying to press them to the outer edges of the mat and feel the glutes firing up there. Belly is firm. Take one more big breath here in your warrior two. And then on your next inhale, reverse warrior. Lean back. Keep that nice deep bend in the front knee. Breathe into the side body. Take one breath here. And then on the exhale, come forward. Bring the elbow to the knee and the top arm up and over into Parsvakonasana. Nice long line from the fingertips to the back heel. And then we're going to flow a little bit from side to side. So as you inhale, lean back. Reverse. And exhale to come forward. Maybe the elbow touches down. Maybe it just hovers. Inhale, lean back. So the legs are staying completely still, and it's just the upper body that's flowing with your breath. One more time. Inhale, take it back. And then it's time as we exhale, come forward. Take the elbow to the knee. Top arm comes up and over again into Parsvakonasana. Option to stay here. Option to maybe take it a little bit deeper. Maybe this front hand comes down to the earth. Maybe the top arm wraps around behind your back, pressing to the lower back or finding the top of your thigh. Looking up towards the sky. Breathing. Maybe finding your bind, if you're familiar with the bind, wrapping that bottom arm underneath. See if you can find the other hand behind your back. Breathing. Heart opening, looking to the sky. Take one more big breath here. If you're in your bind, slowly unravel. And we'll start to come all the way up. Let this top hand lift you up and out of the pose. And swivel your toes to the long edge of your mat. Have a little bit of a pigeon toe stance. So the heels are out and the big toes are in slightly. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Hands can stay on the hips, or you can take the hands to the earth. You can also use some sort of support under the hands if you're not quite there. You could use a block or some books or a cushion or something. If your hands are on the earth, inhale, come up to the fingertips, lengthen. Exhale, let yourself fold as deep as you can. Start to walk those hands back in line with the toes, but keep your fingers pointing forward. Bend the elbows if you need to, and that's going to help allow you to fold a little bit deeper. Crown of the head dangling towards the earth. Take a couple of breaths here, and every inhale, feel this lengthening from the hips to the crown of the head. Every exhale, let yourself fold a little bit deeper. Feeling that stretch through the backs of the legs, backs of the hamstrings. One more big breath here. And then slowly start to walk your hands back in front of your face if you had them walked behind you. Little bend through the knees, hands to the hips as you come all the way up to center. Swivel your front foot forward again. Keep your legs straight as you bring the arms all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, lean back on towards the back leg. Big stretch through the front body. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale, arms to shoulder height. Keep the legs straight as you reach forward and down. Hand to the shin, back onto the sky. Trikonasana, or triangle pose. I always like to remind people not to lock those knees tight, so have just a little micro bend in the knees. Hand that's on the shin is a light touch, or you can take the hand to the inside of the leg, using it as a lever to help open that heart a little bit more, looking to the fingers. Option now to stay here. Option if you'd like to take it a little bit further, and I apologize if I cut myself out of the video here, but hand can come to the waist. Start to shift your gaze towards the front foot. Take a little step in with the back foot. Hand comes to the earth. Back leg starts to lift to the sky. Ardha Chandrasana. I'll move back a little bit more so you can see. So lifting that back leg, we're not collapsing through the front of the body. We're opening the heart, maybe looking up towards the sky, maybe releasing this top arm. Breathing. Balanced. Lift, lift, lift through the outer edge of that back foot. Take one more big breath. And slowly, carefully bend through your standing leg to step it back. Take the hand to the earth and step yourself back to a plank. High plank or plank on the knees, you always have that option. And slow, controlled lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, find a cobra. Maybe take your hands a little bit wider, a little bit further forward, feet a bit wider, lots of space. Roll the shoulders back and down as you roll up into your cobra. Come up as high as you like. Keep that heart lifted. Try to relax your bottom, but you're pressing into the tops of the feet. One more big breath. Exhale, roll it back down. Hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Either press to the knees or straight back to your plank. And back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, slowly roll forward into a plank. We're going to swivel onto the outer edge of the right foot and inner edge of the left foot. Peel the left arm up, finding a side plank. Now again, if you need support here, you could drop that bottom knee. If you want to take it a bit further, stack the feet. If you want to take it further still, maybe lifting that top leg and finding a little bit of a balance, a hover. Whatever works for you here, make it your practice. Take one more big breath, maybe looking up. And slowly come back to center, hand to the earth, swivel to the other side. So you can either swivel to the outer edge of the left foot, inner edge of right, stack feet, knee down, arm up, maybe lifting that top leg. Lots of options here. I've got a wall here that helps. Take one more big breath wherever you are. And slowly take the hand, toes, knees back down to the earth. Let's just take a little child's pose for a moment. Hips to the heels, head to the earth. And just take a couple of breaths here. Again, just noticing whatever you feel in this moment, whatever energy is coursing through your veins and supplying your body. Just take a moment to pause. And then slowly start to come back up onto the hands and knees. Find your downward facing dog once again. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. And exhale, step that right leg all the way through between the hands. Swivel your back heel down. Front knee stays bent as you inhale, windmill the arms up, finding warrior two. So take a moment here, checking all your alignments so that knee is over the ankle. You can see your toes, heel lined up with the back arch of the arch of the back foot, and those back toes are in slightly, so it's not a complete 90-degree angle. Arms at shoulder height, looking forward over that front fingertip. On your next inhale, reverse warrior. Breathing into that side body just for one big breath here. And as you exhale, come forward, elbow to knee. Top arm comes up and over, Parsvakonasana, pressing into that elbow, lifting the heart, looking to the inner arm. Big breath here through the side body. And then we're going to flow from side to side. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, bring it forward, elbow to knee. Elbow might touch or it might hover. Inhale again, lean back, reverse warrior. Back arm to back leg. Exhale, bring it forward, elbow to knee or hovering. Inhale, one more time. Nice big lean back. And then exhale, come forward, elbow to knee. Top arm up and over into our Parsvakonasana hold. So your option is to stay here. That's absolutely fine. Option to keep pressing into that elbow, lift the heart. Maybe the bottom hand comes towards the earth, fingertips or palm of the hand looking up. Maybe top arm wraps around behind you, finding the hand pressing to the lower back, or maybe it finds the top of the thigh. Again, if you're familiar with the bind or you want to give it a go, get nice and low, shoulder right down to the inside of that inner thigh and knee. Wrap the bottom arm under. See if you can find your hand behind your back, but don't let yourself collapse forward. Keep the heart opening, looking up towards the sky. Breathing. No matter where you are here, take one more big breath. And then slowly start to unravel those hands. Start to lift yourself up with your top arm, so let the fingers peel you all the way up. And then swivel your toes to the long edge of the mat again. But this time, we're going to have the toes pointing outwards. So we're going to come into our goddess squat, everyone's favorite pose. Bring the hands in front of the heart and start to bend the knees, sinking the hips down. So imagine, or actually feel, take your hands and touch the backs of your knees. And press the knees back into the hands so you can feel that activation through the glutes here. I apologize, my back is kind of to you. It's a strange angle here. And pressing back, feel that activation. Keep that activation of the knees pressing back, and then bring the hands back in front of the heart. Sink a little bit deeper. Squeeze through the muscles of the pelvic floor and the core, nice and tight through the center of the body. And then on an inhale, take the arms out wide. Lift the heart, look up. As you exhale, give yourself a nice big hug round through the back. And then inhale, expand, open heart again, arms wide. Exhale, cross the arms the other way as you give yourself a nice big hug round. Inhale, one more time, big expansive heart breath. And exhale, bring the hands back to center. Slowly start to straighten up through those legs. And then swivel your back foot in. Front foot to face forward. Once again, legs straight. Inhale, circle the arms up, overhead. As you exhale, lean back. Back arm towards the back leg. Reverse Trikonasana. Feel that stretch through that side body. Inhale, come back to center, arms up. Exhale, arms to shoulder height. Reach forward and down, keeping the legs straight. Front hand to the shin, back arm towards the sky. Trikonasana. Looking to the fingertips. Hand that's on the shin is a light touch or pressing the inside of that hand to the inner leg. Little micro bend in the knees if they're locked. Just remind yourself. And now our options. Option to stay right here. Absolutely fine. Option to take the hand around behind the back, pressing the back of the hand to the lower back, or finding the top of the thigh, or hand to the waist. And if you want to take it a bit further, look forward in front of that front foot. Start to take a little step in with the back. Hand comes to the earth, back leg lifts to the sky in our Ardha Chandrasana. Again, I'll come back a little bit so you can actually see me. And you can stay here, or you can start to peel that arm open, expanding. Lift through the back leg, heart opening towards the sky, maybe looking up to the fingers. Lifting the outer edge of that back foot. Take one more big breath here. And slowly, carefully bend the standing leg as you slowly step it back. Hand comes to the earth. And step yourself forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, let everything go. Keep a little bend in the knees. Head heavy. Inhale, keep those knees bent as you circle the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands back in front of the heart. Take a moment again to catch your breath. Close down through the eyes. Drop the arms by your sides. Breathe. Observe. Where were the thoughts when you were moving? What was your focus? Or maybe you didn't even have a chance to stop and think. Where do the thoughts go when you pause? Give yourself a chance to slow back down. There's no right or wrong answer when you're just watching, just observing. Letting go of the ego and what you feel you should be feeling or doing or thinking. And just let yourself be. Exactly as you are in this moment. Body, breath, mind, and thoughts. See if you can soften your shoulders and the muscles of the face a little bit more. And then slowly start to open your eyes again. Take a nice big circle of the arms up. Hands come together, maybe even finding a little bit of a back bend here, looking up towards the sky. Belly engaged to protect the lower back. And then as you exhale, let the hands come forward. Starting to drop the head, bend the knees, and let yourself sort of roll slowly down to the earth. Bend the knees even more. Making your way all the way down. And finding a spot on the earth. So this is a short, energetic practice. But I encourage you to spend as long as you like in Shavasana, maybe even another 30 minutes in Shavasana, or some sort of meditation or relaxation, coming down after all of that yang, and just sitting in the yin, the stillness, the peace, the calm. So if you're not already there, just stretch yourself out, lie down on your mat, close down through your eyes. Just let everything go. The hard work is done. Give yourself permission to be exactly as you are, to feel what you feel, to think what you think, and to experience what you experience. Let go of the shoulds, the shouldn'ts, the coulds and the couldn'ts. Let yourself be. Relaxing as much as possible through those shoulders, muscles of the face, eyes and jaw. And whenever you are ready, and again, I encourage you to stay here for as long as you need to. But when you're ready, just start to come back and bring a little bit of movement back to the fingers and the toes. Deepen the breath a little bit more. Maybe take the arms up overhead and find a stretch. And then when you're ready, just slowly rolling to one side. I always like to pause here for a moment to reflect on all the hard work you've done today and integrating that into your body, your mind, so you can bring it out into the world ahead, your day, your week. And then when you're ready, slowly start to make your way all the way back up to a seated position and meeting me here with your hands in front of your heart. Taking a moment to thank yourself for taking the time and making the effort. It's not always easy to do, especially in this current world scenario. So congratulate yourself for taking this time. And I thank you very much for joining me. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Have a beautiful day. If it's Easter for you, enjoy and eat lots of chocolate. See ya.